Hello and welcome to a new video game. I'm Player State and today we're going to take a look at Tiny Bookshop, which is a cozy management game about running a tiny bookshop, which you probably guessed from the title. It came out at the beginning of August. I just want to say thank you to the developer for giving me a free review copy to take a look at. I featured it in my rundown of the best indie games coming out in August, so I'm really excited to take a look at it. So why don't we jump in? Today is the day. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind, for a quiet life by the sea. That's quite big. These are big houses. They're kind of like not skyscrapers, but like big blocks of flats to be by the sea. Waterfront Square, Monday. Was that summer 1st? Or did it say September 1st? I think that's summer 1st. Right, we've got a click to open up. Oh, here we go. Someone's turned up already. These are the books we've got in our shop. Crime, drama, facts, fantasy, classic, kids, and travel. My, what a sight! You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. What? How? Oh, don't worry. I have my sources. Anyway, welcome to our quaint little town. I'm glad you decided to stop by. I thought you might need someone to show you the ropes around here. I'm Tildy. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular interests in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So, why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Alright, you do that. While in shop, +3 to classic sale chance, +3 to crime sale chance. Bravo! You had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Another James Patterson for the shelf. Oh, there's another guy turning up. Sadly, you don't have the right book on offer. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance any time by hovering over the genres on the right. I got 16%, 19, 43%. Facts are obviously very popular, or I'm just very good at selling facts. And then the rest. Oh, 43 on travel as well. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop. I see. It will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Did you pay for those? I didn't see any money. Is this what it says? Is this the +3? Alright, got a runner. Sold a travel book. And a fantasy book. This person wants some facts books. Why is everyone running? By train through Spain. I can't believe it. It's very weird how some people are running. This guy's buying the whole library. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tildy. Did she know anything about you already? Everything about you already, sorry. Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Bookstone Review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. So you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions? And I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. Right. So, for the record, what made you come to Bookstone? Needing an escape, searching for where I belong. Let's go for like Yeah, searching for where I belong. Oh, wow. I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Very windy, bit intimidating. Friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around. Right, getting to know the townsfolk. These seems to be that woman. Was that not woman running in before? Or was she slightly different? I guess they're like kind of randomly generated citizens to a degree. I do find this running quite hard. We can't walk into the bookshop. We must run in and out of the bookshop. All right, it's closing time. Buxtonbury Review, filled with articles, events and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. The Buxtonbury Review reports on the goings on around town. You can check today and tomorrow's weather, and keep an eye out for upcoming events. Here you can see the money in your pocket, and all the books you own, both in your shop and in storage. Looks like you're running a little low. In the classified sections, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. Alright, it may be valuable. So many books lying around. I'll take a freebie. These should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of any book-selling venture. The classified section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up this lonely cactus. A bit prickly but has a heart of gold. While equipped, plus 2% to drama sale chance. Plus 2% danger. Plant, standing, small, dangerous. Alright. Close the newspaper by toggling off in the item bar. Well, let's just read about... Oh, well, let me read. Buxtonbury newcomer turns new page. Have you ever dreamt of finding your true home and starting a humble business abroad? That's precisely what this tiny bookshop operator has done, choosing our very own Buxtonbury as their latest destination. I can't read anymore because it tells me to close it. Let's give this lovely cactus a new home. This is your item bar. From here, you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop, among other things. Click here to customize your bookshop. This is your inventory. Mouse, click and drag an item to place it on your bookshelf. Oh, no, place it on it. Now drop the item into one of the highlighted spots. Nice, you got a boost. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes these come at the expense of another genre. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Oh, okay, interesting. Hover an item to check out what it does. Try to remove an item. To remove an item, simply click that. Okay. You can decorate inside or outside your shop. Just click here. Click here to manage your different inventory by different categories. Try selecting the paints category to begin painting your bookshop. Do any of these do anything, or is it just... Why can I only do the floor? Or do I have to click... wait, what's this? Once you have satisfied your inner interior decorator, click this button to save and return. Oh, we've got a new sign. A sign that says books, while equipped, +5 to customer account. Folding table. Why not show off some of your beloved items here? +1 daily expenses. Guest book. People left some sweet messages in here. While equipped, +2% to customer count. If you sold more than 10 books yesterday, +5 to customer count. Alright. What's this do? Remove the paint. No, I don't want to do that. That doesn't look right at all, does it? That looks terrible. No, purple doesn't really go. Yellow? And then we go red. And then we just go with a bit of a blue floor. And a blue roof. Why can't I change this green? Wait, I thought oh, hello. Wait, why has that not worked? Red. Try that again. Okay. Bit of a hot dog look, actually, isn't it? Maybe... what about white instead of the yellow? Yeah, that's better. Alright, let's look at all items. So we've got this table. Guest book. If we put the table down... Oh, table, let's go outside. And if we put this on here. Put the cactus in here. And then the book sign can go here. Welcome to Buxtonbury. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick the waterfront square again. These are the books in your storage. Select a genre by clicking on it to start stocking your shelves. Click to place the selected genre onto the shelves. Click and drag to place multiple books. Nice! This book is now in your shop. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book that they will like within that genre. Check the sales chance by hovering over the book on the right. Alright, so we've got some fantasy, so why don't we... You can remove books from the shelf with... Yeah, okay. Let's put some fantasy. No, I didn't want to do that. Why did it... So do I just... remove that? Stick all that. Remove that. Remove that. Should it be like this, or should I be like mixing them in, do we think? No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, because you've got to do this and then do... Did you take these fantasy away? And then maybe go for some travel up here? And just a random kids book here and there? Your shelves are ready. Let's go set up our shop, or keep adjusting your selection. Summer second, it is just the summer second. Did you notice you can look around a location, click and drag to move your view? You can interact with things by clicking on them. Let's pick up this buoy. +1 to travel sale chance. Anything else I can click on? Just like interacting things. Bling bling. What about over here? Seems like the telescope is out of order right now. Best check back later. The coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Read on. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the marine animals native to the local bay. You recognise a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has a characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasingly urbanisation of their habitats. They are incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. Lastly, there is a group of small grey acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. It feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. Alright, guess we're going to open up. Oh, I've got no classics. Mistakes. It's nice today. So I guess it's just a case of setting up the bookshop and then seeing what you take in and adjusting accordingly to what you think would sell well. So I guess if you get to know the people more... What has this guy got in his head? Get to know the townsfolk more, you know what to stop when. Jules Verne! Where's our runners at today? We've got some runners. Well, here we go. Here's the first runner. Guess jogger, really. Oh, made 9 already. Oh, Tildy's coming. Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town centre. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Café Liberté as soon as you can. Café Liberté. Visit this lively spot in the town centre. Challenge unlocked. Meet Tildy at the cafe. Tildy asks you to meet her at the cafe in town. Seems like she won't accept no for an answer. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Hello. Introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor. Ahoy matey, introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor. He's usually sitting by the stairs at the waterfront. Alright. Oh. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organised diary will come in handy in our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one? Your journal. There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Bye. Excuse me. You got the journal. Open it any time to check on your progress. Here you can track which genres you have sold the most of, useful for adjusting your selection. Nice. This is the total number of books you sold. Check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Bookstonbury. You'll collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards the stamps, as well as hints and extra info. Hover over the stamp for more information. Alright. Oh, click on the arrows. Click one of the bookmarks to quickly navigate between the different chapters of the journal. Got characters. On this page you can see the different items and effects currently affecting your bookshop. Make sure to use this page if you're ever unsure what something does, or when you are trying to create the most optimised bookshop. And then dates. The calendar gives you an overview of what's happened and will happen this season. Check back frequently if you're ever unsure what's going on around town. Simply click on one of the days to see more details. So we've got some kind of weekly flea market and then a summer bonfire. Alright, well, we'll close out of that and then let's go and chat to this bloke. Ahoy there, kiddo! How's it going? Looks like you got a good sturdy vessel there. I've some old items lying around which I thought you might like. See if any of it's to your liking. Lobster Boy. +1 travel sale chance, -15 to animal effects. What are them animal effects? I guess you can't have it at the same time. Don't be a square, buy my boy. A special buoy for a special someone. Why is this one 40 and this 45 when this is minus animal effects? That doesn't make any sense to me. Because this gets +1 for less gold. This one is +1 and an animal. I guess if you want to minus animal effects, let's go for the first buoy. Buoy. My friends tell me you got some decent cargo on board too. They've been specially enjoying your travel and classic novels. Guess I'll have to be careful or I might be outsold by you. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Sell 20 books. Introduce the locals to your literary selection. Sell 20 books to sailors. I'm looking forward to a little competition, kiddo. Good luck. Hey, what are you doing here? So, I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgotten that you're new. You seem to fit in so easily. So sorry. Sorry, here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach, in case you want to drop by there soon. Far Beach. This spot is a popular destination for families in the summer. Get to know the beach by visiting 3 times. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. But I've lost 25 so far. That's not too bad because I bought the buoy. Or the buoy, depending on how you say it, buoy. How are we doing? Got +2 from the cactus for the drama. Scales with number of stock. Why has it got? Oh, I've sold 4 today. That's right. And I've sold 4 books to sailors. Looks like the end of the day. Click to sharp. And off we drive. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them, although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry, but be sure to snatch them up before the season's end. Nicked from the old Grand Hotel, +1 recommendations per day. Right, kids' books aren't really selling though, are they? I'm going to take some free books. Got a lot of classics, that's good because we had no classics out yesterday. Then we got a used book lot, Everything Must Go, with really pretty vintage kids' books with really pretty illustrations. Do we need more books? Probably not. I think we're just going to risk it. We need to go to Cafe Liberté, don't we, to meet Tildy. Alright, so we've got a buoy. Where can we put this? Let's hang it off here. Plus to travel. We've got 2. Put it on there. +2 to travel. I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? We didn't really get anything else. Alright, let's go to Cafe Liberté. Right, so we want as much travel out as possible. No, not kids. Travel, buddy. No, we had no classics yesterday. So, we've got a lot of drama. What we've got here? We've got no classics. Where's my... I need to see what I sold yesterday. Oh, here we go. No, that's effects. There was a place where I could see how many books I'd sold. Oh, I can see it from yesterday. 4 travel, so we're not really selling any kids. But if we're in the centre of town, there might be more people wanting kids' books. I think I'm going to take some facts down. Take down the facts. Travel's always good. Got most of the kids out. Get a bit more drama, maybe. 7 drama. No fact. Do we want facts? Why don't we take out, put in the last kids. 74799. We want the travel. Take out 1 drama. And put in 1 kids, the last kid book. Okay. Wednesday, summer 3rd. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up what something does by looking at the tooltips. We completed that. It says I've got 2 unread. Oh, because I'm going over those. Alright, let's wait for the customers. She said it was going to be busy. Come on, where is everybody? Oh, here she comes. There you are. Meet Tildy at the cafe. It seems like Mariam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now, I have something you might help me with. I've been clearing out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. Check by Tildy's old bookshop and pick up all 5 of her moving boxes outside. I owe you, and I'll make sure there'll be lots and lots of customers in it for you. Buy some books, woman. Although you own a bookshop, or did own a bookshop. So I don't know how many books you really need, to be honest. Oh, hasn't got the crime book I want. Could I have a hand? Some people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Click the bubble to help them, they won't wait forever. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they're looking for, or for difficulty. What do you have for me today? Something from a series would be nice. I wouldn't mind something with a detective and also bonus points if it's written by a woman. Pay attention to how certain parts of the requests are worded. Some things can be optional, while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests usually get more difficult as your stocks dwindle throughout the day. Now let's look for a book that might pique their interest. Click to inspect a book. Here you can see important info about the book, including a short description. The short description, publication date, genre, author, and page count can all help to inform your decision. Do you think this book is a good match? Once you found a match, try recommending it to them. Alright, Edgar did it again, a short story. What she said, something from a series would be nice. With a detective and a bonus if it's by a woman. Following the blossoming relation of Nick and Amy, we flash forward for their 5th wedding anniversary where Amy has suddenly disappeared. Has Nick become a man capable of killing his wife? Quaint village and nosy vicar. That's Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie. This one probably, isn't it? Oh wow, I'm glad you have so many female authors in stock. You're welcome. The perfect recommendation. You might have just found someone's favourite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. You're welcome. Wonder if all the books are real books. Wow, your customer just became inspired. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become... There's no customers here though. Become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. Plus 15 to all book sales. This happens whenever you successfully recommend a book and increases the sale chance across all genres for a short while. It's cool that there's a bit of interaction to go with it. You don't just sit here and wait for the people to slowly trudge into your bookshop or jog. There's that as well. Man, Tildy's bought 4 books. Nearly out of crime though. 5 books. 6 books! Everyone's coming in now and she's like, the buffer's gone. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I thought they were all going to ask me for recommendations. See, everyone loves to travel. I need some inspiration. All the world's a stage, so give me a play and hand me the most prestigious book you have. I couldn't find anything at the library. Julius Caesar. Well, we've got Julius Caesar. Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where the customer might not have been looking. Tempest. Sense and Sensibility. Comedy of Errors. Collected Poems with Dylan Thomas. Which is more prestigious though? It's one for the Shakespeare nerds. I think we've got Rebecca, Beowulf, Othello, Emma. What we got up here? Nancy Drew. You want Nancy Drew, mate? Who's up for a political assassination with the homies? I'm gonna go with Julius Caesar. I don't know if it's that more. Oh look, you've managed to surprise them with an unexpected pick. Now that's a surprising treat. Julius Caesar, I heard they're putting on a new production soon. They'll try this one and keep shopping. Alright. I'm stuck on my research. Something with a historical setting is a must, and I like books with poetic language. I can't get enough of the Book of Tea. I couldn't find anything. What on earth is the Book of Tea? Because I've got no books about that. So, poetic language, I mean, you could just give him the works of Dylan Thomas, but that's just like poetry. It's not got a historical setting though, has it? I mean, Othello is probably the pick, isn't it? Because Emma, I mean, it's historical, but it's not got poetic language. Beowulf, I guess. But I'm going to go with Othello. Oh, I'm interested in the historical aspect of it. Okay, he wasn't 100% happy with that one then. Maybe he did want What was the other one? Beowulf. That's cool though, being able to like look at your books and find out which ones your customers might like. Neat little bit of interactivity. That a word? Interactivity? Wow, I made 60 gold today. 60 gold, 60 gold coins, 60 doubloons. And we're done for the day. And we got another day. Saturday market bigger than ever. Organisers expect record turnout thanks to perfect weather conditions. At our town's ongoing flea market in time, weekend visitors can once again browse, haggle and buy to their heart's content. Stalls will offer a variety of vintage clothing, artworks, plants, homewares, records and more. But whether visitors will get a fresh selection of books remains to be seen. Staff tip, turning up between 9 and 11 AM will guarantee the best bargains. Right. Vintage book kids, these are going down. Gothic horror. I think we're going to take the used books. Kids haven't really been sold. No kids at all. No one's buying kids books. Okay, we're gonna... Can we save? Save and quit. Okay, so that was Tiny Bookshop. I really enjoyed that. It's got a simple premise with simple, clear rules, but it feels nice to play. As I said, that having that bit of interactivity where you're recommending books to customers is a neat little way to make it not just like set up your shop and then just forget about it as the customers come in and out. It's got a bit more granular, a bit more, well, I said interactivity, but I'll say it again, a bit more interactivity to it. So yeah, it's a very cozy game. Obviously, you get to know the people more, get to know the town, discover a bit more about the town, find out where the best places to go at certain times of the day are, all that kind of stuff to kind of sell as many books as possible. So yeah, that's really cool. As I say, it's out now. I'll put a link in the description below. It's an affiliate link for the Steam page, so if you buy the book game through there, then it supports the channel, so I'd appreciate that support that way. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. Really helps me out. Really appreciate anybody who takes time out to do that. Looking to get to 1,000 subscribers, so any subscriptions are greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.